build a watchtower somewhere down there just because I don't want to get surprised by a lost soul coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, the lost souls can even float over the lava, so they could be, who knows where they come from.
My happiness with high elves has changed.
Happiness or race governance?
Race
Oh,
happiness.
oh yeah, because you built a new
Very
city.
happy now. Yeah. Oh, speaking of
Doing
Donadel,
it.
what should I do with it? What should I build?
Um, since money is so darn tight, if you could send the city to me at the end of your turn instead of building something, since money is tight and I can get more money out of it, and then I can develop it up like and give it
Oh,
back to you.
I already gave you mana, and it won't let me send another proposal.
Oh,
So I have
mm-mm.
to hold on to it for at least a turn.
Shoot. Can't you
Yeah,
select?
it's annoying. Once you send a proposal, you can't send it. You can't edit it.
Can you cancel it? The proposal you've sent?
Nope. Just all I have is a grayed out button for you have made a proposal to Solthor, and it sucks because you can't respond to it on my turn. So it's dumb.
Uh. Oh no, I can.
You can? Will it actually like register it? I guess give it a try and see what happens.
Uh. I can add in Dunadel.
Oh, you can send me a counter offer.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah,
Uh.
try that. See if that works.
And probably some. Let's see, money. How much do you have? It's 55 for an axeman. How much do you currently have again?
I have 105. I should
Okay.
be. I can afford an Axeman.
Right. There's yeah, so probably 50 unless there's somewhere. Oh, Mistdale. They just finished the Mammoth. Or are they doing something at Mistdale?
Uh. Oh right, it's building a builder's hall. Although, yeah, it's already paid for the builder's hall.
How much would it cost to hurry?
50. But it's
Hmm.
only gonna take 2 turns, so I'm not too concerned.
Yeah. Um. Cool. So all your cities are doing something. Uh. Hmm.
Don't really
What?
need. Oh wait, I've got that other builder. It can not move very far. Actually, never mind. It's probably not gonna build anything this turn,
All
unless
right.
you want to build a.
Let's see.
Unless you
Did
want
you
me to
just
build
get
a
a
fort.
request from me?
I don't think so.
If you go to the, it didn't say you didn't get a pop up saying I just sent you a counter offer.
No, it'll probably wait for a turn to pass.
Shoot. Okay. In that case, um, you have 105 gold. You said.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing I can build in 1 turn.
Yep. Uh, how happy is Dundal? Oh, 493. Wow.
What's the point of releasing cities as vassals?
Couple things. It makes you more good. It improves your
Yeah.
race happiness with the race that you did it.
Yeah.
Uh, the vassals, as I'm sure you're aware, defend themselves and get ignored by most like brigands and stuff, so you don't have to defend them. They have garrisons and they don't get attacked generally, anyways.
Ah. Okay.
And they'll give you quests, which can be nice. Can be a way to level up your units fighting the stuff the quest generate. So I guess that's more than a couple things. So yeah, there's some
So
point to.
it could be worth it to just settle a city like far away that I can't defend just to make it a vassal.
Yes, can absolutely be worth it.
Sweet.
Like the not near enemy nations because they'll attack your vassals, but near like
Yeah,
where you can't defend it from wandering brigands or something.
I see.
Yeah. Especially if that city is like near gold mines or something, where it's also going to give you a decent amount of money. uh, all right. Well, um, hmm. Yeah. So I sent you a counter offer, but it doesn't seem like you didn't get that.
No.
All right. I'm gonna decline your offer. Now, can you send me something? No, it's still showing up. I have no idea what's gonna happen.
Uh-oh.
Except decline.
Hmm.
I've selected like 3 different things. Something's gonna happen.
I'm
That's all I
guessing
know.
since it's on your turn, it just won't let you do anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. So what should you do in Dunedin? How much constrained is it? Do you hover over the population?
61.
61. That's not terrible. I would cast Fertile Domain on it and build housing for a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's well currently taking like 17 turns to grow.
Yep.
Oh, I can't cast Fertile Domain.
Huh?
Not right now. I only have 26 casting points
Oh,
left.
and Fertile Domain costs 30.
40, yeah.
Shoot. Shoot. Okay. Well,
Should I
yeah.
prepare to cast it anyway?
No, I would just prepare some another wild animal then. Yeah, then I
Okay.
would just build housing for a turn.
All right. Ooh, gold. Oh, Axeman. Okay. There we go.
Because its base
All
income
right.
is pitiful, right? Sorry, Dunedin, it has like very little gold income, right?
Yeah. 3. It'll make 5 if I merchandise.
Oh, shoot, here's something better than building housing, actually, which could even be a
Yeah.
problem eventually if it crowds other cities, or other villages. Knowledge. Can it seek knowledge, or do you need you need a laboratory for that, don't
Yeah.
you?
Need a laboratory.
Shoot. Okay, yeah, then I would just build housing for a turn. I thought because of the ancient runes, maybe.
Ah, okay. Oh shoot! It stole the ancient ruins.
That's all right. Um,
Oh yeah, they're actually. I can't believe they're the same level of happiness as the capital. Huh. I guess. Yeah, they get
eventually,
a lot from the like terrain, even though there's not that many forests.
because it's relative to the size of the domain, as I was saying
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Eventually, a little outpost or venture village doesn't need that many forest tiles to be happy.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh, eventually,
Terraforming will help too.
I could someday, since elves don't like me a ton, uh, could migrate at the Tigrans. That would give me some evil points, and then you could raise Tigran Sun Guards there instead of High Elf Union Guards, which are your spearmen. Let's see. I mean, Union Guards are pretty decent spearmen, but they're not.
I'd rather have a Tagrin city elsewhere.
the ratio happen is 10:8. Yeah, I guess they are armored. The Union Guards are in some ways better pikemen than Sun Guards, at least against lower level enemies. And they gain armor piercing and inflict shocking. They're not bad units. Yeah. Um, Probably not worth migrating then. Um, how much does it get from my terrain, Dunadel?
A lot. 168.
Oh, that's quite a bit. Yeah. Um, yeah, the reason I was mentioning the Sun Guard is because of the power of the stylites that you can build, which gives a pikeman units have projectile resistance and +2 melee damage. So,
Oh, I can only build that by the ancient ruins. I
yes,
see.
and Sun Guards are, a Tigran. They're Tigran
Pikemen?
pikemen,
Pikemen?
and with the level
Okay.
1 racial governance bonus, they have only +7 health. Okay, that's only 55 base as opposed to 45, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah, or 43. 55. So they have 12 more health, but they don't have armor, so they effectively have 2 less defense.
Hmm.
You okay?
Just got hiccups.
Oh.
Health
Yeah.
Union Guard.
Yeah, the Union Guard are a little harder hitting, but maybe slightly less durable. Which I guess, yeah, they can
Yeah.
diversify forces. Plus, it's not the way ancient runes around. There's another one near New Turngull, so I'll be able to raise Sun Guards with that bonus soon enough, anyways. Or put
Ah,
a fort near it so that I can have a little outpost that just does that.
yeah.
Uh, cool, cool, cool. So you got that builder west of Mistdale. Shoot, hour and 31 minutes here. Well, I'm gonna end up having to cut the video in two, but the first half, I think we'll have the fight. That was a while ago, wasn't it? Yeah, it was like I'll cut it 2 1-hour videos, which is going another half hour, and I'll make this a real long one and just cut in half. And then the first one will have that fight against the Lost Souls, and this one can have the fight against the Brigands, I guess. But yeah, you got to build her west of Mistdale, anyways.
Yeah.
So
He only has 13 movement though, so 3 tiles.
yeah, or 4 on the road.
Yeah, 4 on the road.
Hmm. How long till Misto grows?
15 turns.
Oh, it's got a bit before you need to put another outpost on the coast, maybe, or you would. Oh yeah, we were talking about shrinking it because then could put an outpost right on the border, and that would free up space for another one. Or no, you
Yeah.
couldn't do that because 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom.
Oh yeah.
One,
The
two,
other.
three. Yeah, okay, never mind. Can only fit one on the coast because the other fort. Yeah, there's no point to that. But if anything, Arctic Tigrans would be better, or on those fertile plains, I guess, or maybe just maybe frostlings, maybe. Um, yeah, I was thinking about whether Builder would extend roads anywhere or something, but I guess not. You could send it back on the road like southwest, west and southwest.
Uh, yeah, next to the ruins.
Yeah, west of the ruins. Because at that crossroad near there would be a good spot for a Tiger outpost. Should be just
Yeah,
out of range of the
that's
other
true.
forts.
And it has
Um,
ancient ruins to make a pillar.
yeah, to make a pillar of the stylites and train Tigrant sun guards, and it's in barren terrains, which Tigrants like. And by the time it starts including Arctic terrain, which it might not include much of because it's competing for the other ones, you probably have the heart of the Arctic, or maybe I control it for a while, but then I'll give it to you, and you'll have the heart of the Arctic. So should be a good
Oh,
place.
I can make Yetis if I clear the Hall of the Forefathers.
Yeah, but it's a
I mean,
legendary
it's
site.
legendary, so
You're not going to clear that
difficult.
anytime soon. You need like tier 4 units for legendary sites,
Oh yeah.
or 3.
Oh,
Maybe, all right, maybe not all, but you probably want a tier 4 unit or
oh,
a
okay.
tier 3 unit at least. Just
Yeah.
one. Legendaries are a little worse than strong, or what was the other level we faced before? That's higher than strong. Anyways, I think legendary at the
Uh,
third level. And
Epic
then,
maybe.
yeah, I think it was strong, epic, legendary, mythical or something. Legendary is the third level. It might be doable, but not.
All right. Who should I lead the attack with? The attack on the
Uh
scoundrel. I mean,
oh,
doesn't matter
prob.
too much, right? They'll all have their movement back to get to the hasteberries.
I would say yeah, probably a unit that you wouldn't want to just scout with. So I would say the sorcerer, because she's almost certainly going to be part of the guns that go back to the hasteberries no matter how this goes. So I would say
I
lead it
think
with.
all six should be able to and worth
Well,
doing.
it depends how the fight goes, right?
Right. Yeah.
So, all right. Anyways, I saved it, so yeah, you can just start the battle.
Okay. I will send the leader.
Because if someone get damaged during a battle, you probably just want to sit and misdale and always send the healthier ones, because you can always
Very
send
likely
some.
victory.
Guess you can send more than 12 units, or more than two little stacks if you want to send water units or have units embarked.
I don't think I need to send the water units since they'll be able to reach the heart of the Arctic right now where they are. They have enough movement. But everyone else can merge up and grab the hasteberries.
All right, they're going for that
Okay.
baby shock serpent, annoyingly.
And I've got some good spells to cast. I mean, I don't need to, but, you know, they're cheap. 5 mana for Starblades.
What does Starblades do? That's a newer one.
Target friendly unit gains inflict shocking and +1 shock, fire, and frost strength until end of combat. Melee and ranged attacks from units with inflict shocking can cause the target to be shocked. Shocked units will lose 8 movement and gain 40% shock weakness for 2 turns.
Oh, it's a modest buff probably not great when you're facing range units or right next to you, because remember you lose your move when you, and it still costs mana.
What do you mean?
I mean, the sorcerer can't do anything else if she does that. She can't
Oh,
use
right.
shock bolts if she casts a spell, or she can't try and charm one of the scoundrels. Remember, you can charm one of the
Inflict.
scoundrels.
Well, inflict shocking is it works with range attacks. Like it's not a, it's it. Your attacks have a chance to do it.
Yeah,
It's not like the thing
yeah.
that
No,
the storms have.
I'm saying that you don't have any like time where you're just sitting before you engage. You're already in range of them. Is what I'm saying.
Right. Okay.
Uh,
I see.
and she can only do one thing a turn, but
Yeah.
she can try and charm the one of the scoundrels, the tyrant
Which
scoundrel maybe. It's
is
probably
attacker
I
the
don't.
best one?
Yeah, because it has a bleeding and it has the athletics that all tyrants have, so it can move further.
Yeah.
It can move 5 tiles, whereas the others can only move 4.
Human has a net.
Yeah, it's a gimmick though. It's not
Yeah, not too.
often not that likely to succeed. And I think it uses their move.
Okay.
Uh, the dwarves are armored, so they're not bad either, but they're all the way over there. So I'd probably try and charm the Tyrants next turn. But this turn, you probably want to kill the halfling,
Yeah.
which the oh, perfect. You can have the boar go around and hit the thing from the back, and then the mammoth should be able to do a frontal charge and just kill it with its devastating charge.
Yep. Good
Probably
chance.
kill it. Anyways, I would use the boar to set up flanking. Or wait, you can do it even well.
I could
Uh,
use the High Elf Hunter to set up flanking as well. Take 2 pot shots at it as well
um. Oh yeah,
from
nothing
behind
else
that
is.
rock. Although I could also use the High Elf Hunter to shoot the human scoundrel, but only for 1 shot.
Yeah, I might focus more on the human scoundrel because you're snakes. You don't
Yeah.
want to lose one. Yeah, I would just I would get the boar a little experience, go around, get that one flanking hit.
Right.
Um,
Right here.
mhm.
Flanking
Shouldn't
charge.
even be able to retaliate.
Nope. Ooh, crit. It's dead. Okay. I'll take it.
Nice. Uh, I guess it's just the tiger one. You have to be a little wary because it can cause bleeding. And then your other units over there can reach this turn.
Yeah. Probably gonna
Uh,
shoot the boar.
what?
It's probably gonna shoot the boar.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so let's see how it goes against the dwarf and the human scoundrels, because that'll give you some information on what you can
Right.
send where.
Okay.
Uh, the mature shock serpent can reach the human scoundrel this turn, right?
Yes. It can reach
Yep.
both of them.
Yep.
It
But
can't get behind it though.
the baby shock serpent can reach the dwarf, and the mature can reach the human. Although
Yep.
the baby one's doing all right for health still. I was like, it took a couple of hits, but it's still got 38 health. Dwarf
Yep.
doesn't hit that bad with its retaliation. Its crossbow. And
Penguin can't reach anybody.
you do want to rank up that shock serpent eventually, the baby, so it grows into another mature. So yeah, I would. You might get a crit if you're lucky. So I would send the mature shock serpent to hit the
Should
human
I have
scoundrel.
the High Elf do anything? The High Elf Hunter do anything?
Uh, maybe I would see how it goes with the. Oh shoot, the mature shock serpent might cause line of sight penalties with initiate, won't it?
Yeah.
Uh.
And the Hunter.
Oh well, yeah, the hunter's probably gonna come around to
I don't know if the
three,
I don't
four,
think the initiate
five.
can reach, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if the initiate moves to their maximum range,
The hunter can
then
only
we'll
move
have
5
1, 2,
tiles, right?
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Initiate can only move 4. So Initiate can't even reach this turn.
Yeah, the hunter can move 5 tiles. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
So it's like the
so it
same
can
as
get
the
right up
sun
against
guard.
the rock.
It can
It can
get
get
up.
right up against the rock and then shoot.
Oh, it can? That's 6 tiles, though, isn't it?
Is it?
If you can get up against
Oh, it
that
is.
big rock.
Sorry, they can move 6 tiles. I lied.
Okay, so they must. Yeah, I was trying to look at its movement, and I'm like, it looks like. I'm not sure if it.
Yeah, I didn't count right.
I don't see any
Yeah.
abilities that allow it, but yeah. So, oh yeah, 6 times 6. So I'm saying that's 36. Yeah, so it can move 6 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it could go on like the left side of the rock, and it could set flanking for the mature shock serpent. So yeah, that's probably get as far left as it can while being against the
Left.
rocks. Yeah, you don't want to be.
Um,
I don't know how you're oriented. To me, the
currently, I'm oriented to have the penguins at the bottom of my screen.
oh.
I
Okay, let me
rotated
rotate.
when I moved around.
Okay, yeah, well then as far north as possible. You don't want to
Okay,
be
well,
the side of the
so
rocks that's
what do
furthest
you?
from the shock serpent.
Yeah, I see. So like, move. Uh, I see. One tile to the bottom right, and then the rest to the top right.
Basically, you can just select to move that tile. It doesn't matter what gets there.
Yeah. Okay.
That
So
might be
like
enough to
in
set up
this
flanking.
direction. Yeah.
Yep.
Up here.
Yep.
Okay.
Couple more tiles and
Yeah, I'm just making sure I can still reach. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Yeah, I see.
now it's got
And it's a big
flanking, and it
flanking shot.
might set up flanking for the shock serpent too. So I'm hoping the mature
Hmm.
shock serpent.
Probably. I don't think it would, but that's fine. Cause yeah, I know. Okay.
Oh well,
But still, getting flanking with this is good. So
yeah. Oh yeah,
so,
yeah. Oh
well,
yeah. I see. It won't for the shock serpent, but the shock serpent attacks, then the hunter won't get flanking either. So the hunter should shoot first. Anyways,
yeah.
let's see how it
Yep.
goes.
All right.
Because there's
12.
always chance of crits. Yeah, the mature shock serpent can finish it off, right? It does a lot of damage.
16 damage minimum, so maybe not, but
Might get it,
24 damage maximum. So
and it
pretty
might get it.
low chance actually, but it can kill it. Yeah,
It
and
might
there's
get a
a crit
crit.
chance,
Yeah, it's not a high crit chance, but it could give it.
and it might
So,
stun it, which would be nice. 50% chance. There's a good chance it'll stun it.
mm-hmm,
So have the mature shock serpent attack now.
mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Too bad the penguin can't reach or anyone really.
Yep.
Yeah, just the mature. Not quite. Didn't stun it either. That's a shame. Oh well.
Well, baby shock serpent can get the dwarf scoundrel.
Yeah. It might get crippled, but it might shock the dwarf scoundrel.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll do decent damage.
All what crippling does is reduce its movement, anyways.
Oh, I could still cast a spell this turn. The leader hasn't done anything.
Yep.
Yet. So that could be useful. Alright, dwarf scoundrel.
Yeah, let's see
Alright,
how
here
it goes.
goes. Well, shocked it.
Nice. That makes it hit harder later. Gives it
Okay.
shock weakness. And the thing is, if the scoundrels try and move out of melee range, they'll suffer an attack of opportunity. Blah, blah, blah. So, uh, the human Scoundrel, the only thing it can do that won't get it killed is to attack the mature shock serpent and then die in retaliation.
Yeah.
Um, the dwarf, on the other hand, well, oh yeah, they can use sprint to avoid attacks of opportunity. That's right. So they'll
Oh
probably
yeah.
sprint away and take more crossbow shots. If you're really unlucky, they'll both aim at the baby shock serpent and one of them will get a crit or something. It's unlikely, but um. Anyways, um, what other spells does your hero have?
Magic Fist and Harmonizing Energy.
Harmonizing energy is a heal. Magic fist
Yep.
does
30
damage.
health for 20 mana. And Magic Fist is 21 damage for 10 mana.
Ooh, ooh. Hmm. 21 for 10 mana. Is it
Yep.
typed damage?
Physical.
Oh,
Normal.
darn.
But I still have a decent chance of killing the dwarf with it.
No, it's got 22 health.
I
Oh,
don't know why, but it
oh,
does 17 to 25 damage with
oh,
it.
yeah,
So
that's right. It's a range centered on 21. Okay, yeah. So might as well try and kill the dwarf then. So
yeah.
that,
Where should I move my leader first though? Because this'll end her turn.
yeah. Hmm. Good question.
Close enough
You
to maybe charm.
you probably want her to. I mean, yeah, the Tigrin will probably pull back to try and stay away. So it would race towards the
Yeah.
Tigrin. Maybe
But stay
between the.
behind cover, maybe.
Oh, I would go between the two rocks because it'll probably run away and then suffer line of sight penalties
Yeah.
from most directions.
All right.
That'll
Sounds
limit
good.
its options. There's still places it can go, like to the north, but if it does that,
Yeah.
then the spider can probably reach it. And charm is. Oh, can she charm it from here?
Wait. Yeah, it's short range. Ooh, only 30% chance.
Yeah, because it's on guard.
Should I
Yeah.
wait till it's not guarding
Yeah, probably.
and
But
cast
the
that magic fist spell?
yeah, try and kill that dwarf with it.
All right. Dwarf Scoundrel. Magic fist. All right, I'm casting the spell. Hopefully it kills it.
I'm curious what this looks like. I've never seen Magic Fist. It's a fist from
It's
heaven.
it.
It's literally like a fist that comes
Rolled
down from
well.
heaven.
Yeah. Haven't played
Uh,
sorcerer before.
ever played what?
Haven't played a sorcerer before.
A what?
A sorcerer, or is that not, or is that's her class, right?
Oh, I actually
Yeah.
have a sorcerer, but I don't think he starts with Magic Fist or have not used it. Well, I had
Oh,
a
okay.
single player game I started as an orc, and I never got as far as casting spells, really. I was
Oh yeah.
just I'd heard that orcs make decent sorcerers, ironically, because they have a strong front line to
Yeah.
protect their apprentices. In hindsight, Tygrans make better because Tigran Sun Guards make great, like, you
Frontline
know,
units.
yeah, they're cheap spearmen that like they're pretty decent spearmen, especially like their projectile resistance if you just and they got predator, which means if you try and race past them, the attacks of opportunity are really nasty. So they can protect the wizards use apprentice units, which are kind of squishy.
Yeah.
So, although orc apprentices have extra health, so that's not bad. Yeah, orcs surprisingly make good wizards, which makes very little sense. Uh,
Yeah. All right, now
Draconians
for
are also
positioning.
good wizards. The dread spider baby can move towards the tyrant as well because it can try and web it.
Okay.
If it manages to web it, I think it's maybe easier to charm because that would make everything a flanking hit. I don't know. It might make it easier to charm, and if not, it would at
How
least
far
stop
ahead should I move?
the thing from attacking. Um, Uh,
Into which tile?
Probably towards the north in case the tiger tries to go that way, so that it'll have to fall back to the center, where your hunter can shoot at it if you fail to charm it. So I would just move it like due east.
All right.
To
Using like the penguin as south still, yeah.
Yeah, using the penguin south, maybe a couple tiles north of your sorcerer, basically, just to limit the places where
Yeah.
the tiger might try and
Like
sprint
it's
off to.
exactly 2 tiles.
Yes, exactly 2 tiles north of the sorcerer, and just guard there.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Dire penguin.
Uh, can't do much. I guess it should move north
Board.
towards the. I mean, it's not. It really doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it's
It's
probably not gonna do anything.
the human scout. I
So,
guess the human scoundrel could try and take a shot at it over the head of the mature shock serpent if it,
I'll just put it here.
sprinted out. Yeah, that's about all it can do is.
High elf initiate. I guess just run to the top right 5 tiles, 4 tiles. Can't do much
Uh,
either.
yeah, just top right 4 tiles and guard. Why not? That
All right,
prevents.
mammoth.
Now this could be very important if you need to kill the Tigran. This mammoth
Yeah.
has ridiculous charge damage. It
Yeah.
does, when it charges, it does 10 extra damage on the first hit. And it has base 16,
Jeez.
so it's got base 26 damage on a charge.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I would just move it east.
Do mammoths have any like weakness at all?
They don't have super high defenses, so even though they have a
Oh, so
lot
I
of
guess
health,
just shoot them a lot, I guess.
pretty much.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
some reason, it doesn't have full health. Did something shoot it?
Maybe. Probably.
It's 81 of 84. Weird.
One of the scoundrels, I assume.
Yeah. Oh, I can see in the combat logs.
I'm kind of surprised this is only tier 2, honestly.
Yeah, they did. They shot it for 3 damage. The
Alright.
halfling scoundrel shot it at the beginning.
Should I just move it like behind the dread spider baby? Or maybe down
Uh,
south more?
I'd move it due east because they're probably going to retreat to the southeast with the dread
Okay.
spider there.
Can't actually move due east.
Hmm?
Due east?
As in rotating, like alternating. I know you can't actually literally due east, but
Yeah.
like behind that
Okay.
rock to the west, like there. One
Now north?
more northeast one, so the rocks
Okay.
provide a little cover.
Northeast, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just guard, I guess. Can I guard? Yeah, I can guard.
Yeah.
Good. Because it has terrible defenses.
Yeah.
Although it does gain defense as it levels up. Oh yeah, and
Oh.
it gains killing momentum, which I think at elite rank, which I think makes its charges even nastier. The mammoths are just,
All right.
they don't have any real gimmicks. They just raw power.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of that. So,
And then somewhat low defense.
yeah. Which makes sense. They're a really big target.
Yeah, and not armored.
Not really armored. They have like a shield on them.
Yeah. Ah, shooting the boar. Okay. He's sprinting away.
Made the board bleed
Shooting the
too.
boar too? Nope. Shooting my... Okay, well now... Yeah.
Thankfully, the boars have fast healing, so
So you want me to try to web the scoundrel? Is that right? Currently, 36% chance to charm. Spear protection renders it harder to charm. Oh, I actually might have better chance of charming someone who's not a tiger. Oh well, too late for that.
yeah, the Tigran is pretty tough.
Want me to try to ensnare it? Or web it?
Uh, yeah, I would try and web it. Well, if you try, well, no, because if you charm it successfully, you won't want it webbed, obviously. So I would just
Oh,
move the
you won't
sorcerer.
increase the chances though.
I'm not sure. It might, but
Hmm.
I guess you're gonna kill the human anyway. So yeah, I guess let's find
Yeah.
out if webbing it increases the chances. Yeah, web it.
Okay. I'll flank
It'll.
it when I web it. By the way, is that good
Yep.
idea?
Yeah. And if nothing else, it'll give the dread spider experience. Webbing gives it 2 experience usually.
Ah, okay. 65% chance to web.
Yep. Even if it fails,
Decent.
gains experience.
Webbed.
Cool.
Okay, let's see. Still 36. That's a shame.
Oh well.
Should I try to flank it when I charm it? Do you think that'll change that?
Uh, probably not. No.
I can do it
Um.
anyway.
Yeah.
Oh wait, everything's flanking because it's webbed.
Yes, everything is
I,
flanking because it's webbed.
I could try to grab the human, see what the chances are there.
I would just try and grab the Tyrant. It's full health. So if you succeed, you'll have a full
Oh,
health
you're
unit
right.
for next fight.
All right. Should I move the hero at all?
I guess you can move it northwest of the Dread Spider or something. It doesn't matter. You're going to kill everything else.
Yeah, that's true.
I would just charm it. No point doing anything else. Try and charm it from where she's standing. If
All
she's
right.
already in range.
Dang.
Resist.
Resisted.
It does give shaken though when they fail.
All right. Mammoth
M
should be able to kill it easily. I'll probably have the mammoth kill it.
I should note that even when it fails, that thing will currently its morale is so bad because it was shaken by the charm effect that it will run from the field of battle.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, when the webbing gets off, it has a chance.
That'll let it in.
Anything at minus 600 health, morale or lower has a chance to flee every turn from battle.
If it
So,
flees, can I just chase it down and
uh,
fight it?
yeah, it'll
Or
like run to the edge of the map and leave or something. I forget. I've
ah,
seen it happen before. It's rare, but it can because you don't often get units that low, but units that are yeah. Anyways, it'll run to edge of maps you can kill before it gets there. It doesn't just disappear. Is what I'm saying.
okay. Let's see. I could level up my high elf initiate with this human scoundrel. I think
uh,
that's what I'm leaning towards.
yeah, yeah. You should be able to get nice and close so you don't suffer the you should be able to get flanking and not have to deal with the range penalty on it.
Oh yeah. Let me move my high elf hunter out of the way.
Yeah.
Just move up here.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't know if it can flank.
Uh, should be able to if it goes
Can't get
one.
past it.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3,
No,
4. Oh yeah, no, it can't because it would
not quite.
ta attacks of opportunity stuff. Oh well.
No,
Um,
even without attacks, it just doesn't have the movement to get around it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh well. Yeah, well, I would just get close
Furthest
and
it can
shoot
get
it.
is at
It's only got
this
2
thing.
health, 3 health anyways. And you probably gain
Yeah,
enough experience to level up, and it loses
yeah,
all
it won't
experience
miss.
when it levels up anyhow.
Oh yeah,
So,
okay. Then yeah, I'll just kill it.
yep. Shoot. 1
What?
experience short.
Really?
Oh,
That's a shame.
well, no, all hope is not lost. The Tiger and Scoundrel is webbed, so you don't have to kill it this turn.
Oh, yeah,
You
I
can
can
make
beat it up.
you can have the Initiate take a shot at it next turn to make sure the Initiate levels up.
Okay.
So the Initiate will definitely level up as long as you don't like kill the Scoundrel this turn. So,
All right. What should I do with all my units? Just guard in place?
No, you're gonna need
I
to
guess
do
they
more
could
than
throw it.
just shoot it to kill it. Like
Yeah.
the initiate can't uh kill it, so you're gonna
Well,
need
yeah,
to
but the
soften it
mammoth
up.
can.
Uh, one, two,
Mammoth is
three.
at the perfect range to do 2
That'll
charge
kill it.
attacks.
I would move the baby shock serpent towards it because you probably want it to get some hits on it too,
Oh yeah. All right.
or a hit, and that'll help soften it up next turn. Yeah. How much would the boar do if it moves just 2 and takes hits at Scoundrel?
Uh, 10 to 16 twice.
Oh, and it might crit,
Although
so
that's with flanking.
that they all have flanking because it's webbed. Yeah, that might
Yeah.
kill it. Yeah, so yeah, I guess just the hunter hasn't done anything really. It's already close enough. Yeah, I guess I would just have everything else guard in place. Maybe have the penguin move north too, in case the penguin needs to take a hit at it. If you roll low.
All right.
Maybe the mature shock serpent too. It wouldn't hurt. Well, no, the mammoth can finish it. What am I saying? Well, yeah, but the mature shock serpent is close to leveling up. Yeah, I would just move it. Cool.
Okay. And
Can't
they
do
do
anything.
nothing.
Yep, and the boar bleeds a little, which is the one cost of not killing it this turn, so the initiate can level up. The initiate will have to get closer to not suffer range penalty, but
Do I want it to suffer the range penalty though?
uh, I guess you do actually. So other stuff can attack. Yeah, so just shoot it with the
Okay.
initiate. So
Do
the
I want?
initiate will
I could move left and suffer line of sight as well,
uh,
or back perhaps.
not, I don't know if you'll do any XP if you do that little damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can sometimes shoot
How
stuff
much
and
damage
do,
do you have to do to get XP?
I think like 4. Not
Okay.
much, but
Then yeah,
three,
should I just
3 or
take the hit
4.
from here then?
Yeah, just shoot it.
Okay.
No point in overthinking it.
Leveled up.
Yep,
Sweet.
she got 2 XP from that, from doing 9 damage. Yeah, that's about what I figured. It's like about 1 XP per 4 damage, something around there, and more for killing unit.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, now baby shock serpent, just get 1 hit in flanking. Oh, they're all flanking, right?
yeah, would
Oh,
have the
wait.
baby shock serpent take its hit.
It might kill it.
Cool.
Is
Baby
that
shock
fine?
serpent is close to leveling up.
Right.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
true. That's
it
true.
needs 23 more XP, so it won't level up this turn, but it'll get a lot closer.
Oh, should I try to freeze it
Freeze
first
it?
with the dire
Oh,
penguin?
yes. Yes, because that probably give the dire penguin a little XP. And it won't. Yeah, try and freeze it.
All right. It's frozen and webbed. Well, not going anywhere anytime soon.
And the penguin got 2 XP for freezing it.
All right.
It was
Now
it.
I can kill it with the baby shock serpent.
Or try.
Yeah. Oh, not quite. Okay. Now who wants the XP the most? Kind of want to maybe level up the leader. She's my lowest level 1. I mean, she won't level up, but, get closer to it. Get a decent amount of XP out of this.
Uh, She doesn't need.
That or
I'd
the
say the
High Elf
dreads.
Hunter.
Oh, is the High Elf Hunter close to leveling? Oh yeah, it is really close.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
I would have the High Elf Hunter finish it then.
All right,
Move
get rid
up
of the
one
line of sight.
tile. Yeah, to lose the line of sight.
There we go. All right,
Yep,
cool.
nice. Leveled
Sweet.
up.
We just got 2 achievements for freezing and then killing a frozen enemy.
Oh, that's a Steam achievement, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, you don't have this on Steam, do you? Wait, no, you
No, I
do.
do. I don't think I've ever done that before.
Oh, yeah?
Or
Huh.
maybe I have done it before and I don't remember.
Yeah. All right, now move everybody back onto the tile with the mammoth. Everyone on the land back onto the tile with the mammoth.
You can't stack that many units. You have one, two,
I have
three.
6.
Oh yeah, you can. Okay, you do have 6.
Yeah, because I got three water units. So
Yep.
speaking
Which
of,
could,
actually, should I have them go scout out the heart of the Arctic right now?
yeah, they
Because they
can
can
move
take a
next
look at
to
it.
it.
I can refresh my mind on what was there.
Dire
Oh, a
Penguin.
Yeti. Is that a
Oh,
problem?
I was like Dire Penguin 2 Wisp, no problem. And then I say there's a concealed Yeti.
Yeti.
Good thing you, because it's got Arctic concealment.
Yeah. Regeneration. What? What? All?
Yep.
All?
Yep.
All of its health? That's not good. So I have to do 70 damage a turn. What? Yeah, do you think that's doable still?
Yeah, it's doable. It's gonna be tough, but you can do that easily with flanking and just overwhelming it. It's
Okay.
gonna be a tough
Oh, yeah.
fight.
Yeah, I've got a mammoth rider who can do like 40 damage in 1 turn.
If it's
So
got
30 from the
flank
rest of my army is
with
not that
flanking,
hard.
the mammoth can do like 30 damage, 30 plus. Like could do like 36 damage if it rolls high in a
Yeah.
turn. And your
All
hero,
right.
yeah, you can definitely. You're gonna have to probably kill everything else off first and focus all your units, and you might
Yeah.
lose something. Maybe if you get unlucky, but it's not gonna be too bad.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
Storm Sister.
yeah, your initiate's now Storm Sister.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I'd send everyone to the Hasteberries, and then you can send them east to try and deal with the heart of the Arctic.
Okay.
Or position them next to it. You don't have to do it this turn, but position them
That's true.
and
Might even be better to save on mana and
yeah,
casting points.
to save up mana and to
Or to spawn another wild animal, yeah.
yeah, because the Yeti's gonna be tough. If you hit it with massive overwhelming force, you're less likely to lose something. So good thing you scouted out. The Yeti is a big deal. You should be able to win,
Yeah.
assuming. Don't forget the heart of the Arctic will also have something you probably have to disjunct. There's gonna be like a spell. So yeah, you might want to save up casting points and do it next turn. But yeah, I would do that
Oh,
hasteberry
yeah.
so that you can get there with full movement or something. Get there this turn instead of having
All
to
right.
wait.
And
Yeah, you
then I
probably
probably want to move into the Fertile Plains tiles. Wait. Well, yeah, no. Fertile Plains,
yes,
because the
because the hero
frosty.
likes fertile plains. Yes, and no one else cares
Yeah.
about the terrain. I mean, they like
Okay.
forests, but there are no forests near there.
And then next turn I can move the water units closer to them.
No, the water units are adjacent already.
Yeah, but there'll be a cross. Is it okay? Is it a good
Oh yeah, I
idea to have
see.
them?
The Yeti could end up racing and killing off. Yeah, you probably do want them to move around so that they're on the water tile to southwest. You could actually move
Yeah.
2 of them to southeast 1 tile this turn. The Mature Shock Serpent and the Dire Penguin. They'll still reinforce each other if attacked, but that's unlikely anyhow. So that they don't have
Oh,
to move
great.
as many tiles next turn. Yep.
Okay.
Cool. And now you can actually see the Shrine to the Fickle Mermaid, for what it's worth. Yeah, you have. Oh yeah, the Mammoth Rider is a frosting too. So you have two frosting units, which like being on fertile plains.
Should I have my High Elf Hunter scout to the northeast a little? Do you think?
Uh.
It still has 16 movement left.
Oh yeah. That's true. Maybe start off
So I
by
could move 2
scouting
tiles.
an east to tile, or yeah, northeast and then east. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, you could have it scout to northeast a little. I guess it should have gone in a different direction than the rest of the army, but oh well,
Yeah,
too late.
that's right. I didn't think of it. Northeast and northeast again?
You can't get too far away. You could go east one, and then it would be have 10 movement. It would take 6 to get back. So yeah, I think you can only move one more tile. Or no, it's got swimming, so it could also go onto the water one. It's able to traverse water. So it could go east, southeast, west. Anyways, yeah, east one. Or it could go
Go
northwest, southwest,
southeast?
south. Hmm?
Where?
It needs to go, it can only move 3 more. It could go northwest, southwest, southwest, or southeast, west, west.
Yeah. Which one do you think?
Uh, oh, that tile is hidden by, I guess, northwest. That'll reveal a new tile. You can kind of see
Northwest.
it, but it's technically covered by the onto the Arctic Barrens in northwest. Yeah, because that was technically covered by fog of war.
Okay.
And you can see there's 2 elf and a dwarf scoundrel in that Bergen camp for what the heck it's worth.
Hmm. Okay. Not too
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Alrighty.
Cool,
Okay,
cool, cool.
Shira the Bard and the three elves. Okay, the elves. Uh, where should I send the elves?
Oh, you're looking underground again now?
No, the ones by Trequium.
Oh, yeah. Should bar in the elves. The elves should definitely go the tile east of my um crossing raider.
They, they. Oh, east of the Raider. They won't
Yeah.
get in your way.
No. The raider will go northeast and due east if it wants to reach the flowers of solace,
Okay.
which is the only thing I could possibly use and only really important if like goblins show up to attack the city. Because that'll protect against like untouchable goblin untouchable debuffs. That's the only reason I could see wanting to move it. Yeah, it should be able to reach one of the flowers and then backtrack.
Okay.
That's only if I wanted to do
And
it.
then I can have Shira the Bard, go underground.
Um, yeah.
Oh, okay. And then north.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, wait, you're not. Oh no, you're not going. You're going south. You're going north. Okay. Yeah, now my 2 units can race past her.
Mm-hmm.
And
3. You
actually,
got
is
the
there any items I should drop off on them? I should exchange. Oh, Sheer the Bard has hit points. Not hit points. Level up. Upgrade points. That's the word I'm looking for. Sheer must have leveled up, and I didn't realize.
yeah.
Okay, she has 5. Let's see. Defense costs 3 points. Melee strength costs 2. Range strength costs 2. And then health and resistance cost 4. What else do we have? Undead Slayer, that would be pretty useful with those Archons over there, actually. She could be pretty useful for destroying the Archons.
Yeah, because they're all undead, right?
Only
What does it
for only
do?
2 points. +3 damage against undead for
Yeah.
2 points. Taunt. Taunted attempts to taunt target enemy unit. Taunted units don't obey orders, and instead they attempt to attack the nearest enemy unit with their melee attack for 2 turns. Okay. So that's pretty good on range units, huh? Taunting
But there's a
range units.
chance to resist it, so
Yeah.
not going to work very often.
Stronger than steel. All units in the hero's army gain armor piercing.
None of the Archons have armor.
Yeah.
Uh,
Stealth commander. All units in the army gain force concealment. Sabotage +15 normal damage and fire damage to target machine. To target machine unit. Or +40 damage to target wall. Projectile resistance +2 defense against range attacks. Panic attack. Spell 15 casting points. Attempts to panic target enemy unit. If it fails, the unit is shaken instead. Panic units don't obey orders and attempt to flee from enemies or escape the battlefield for 2 turns. Shaken units suffer -400 morale for 2 turns.
probably
Okay.
doesn't work on undead.
Yeah. Yeah, undead units are not affected, damn. Moving target. Target friendly unit gains 8 defense for the next 2 turns. 10 mana.
8 defense? Ooh.
8 defense, yep, for 10 mana. It's 5 points to take the spell, though.
Oh.
Inflict crippling wounds. Melee and ranged attacks can cause the target to be crippled.
How much
Crippled
does that
units,
cost?
3 points. Crippled units lose 12 movement.
Oh, that could be pretty nice against the Archons. Against like the
Yeah.
if you used it on the Titan, you could buy some time
Then it
till
was
it
still
reaches the
enough
walls.
points for Undead Slayer.
Uh, yeah, that's nice against the Archons, but it's not going to be useful against many other things except the occasional Lost Souls.
Yeah. There's an Archon city down here I could use her to destroy, though.
Yeah, I suppose. I
Dirty
suppose.
half dozen. There's no devout units on the map, are there? Don't need devout Slayer,
There are devout
right?
units that guard some treasure sites. Stuff like
Okay.
the
Well,
martyrs. You occasionally face them. They're
eh.
actually pretty common for quests.
Oh,
But
four hero upgrade points. But it'll give my entire army devout Slayer, I should say.
yeah,
Oh, she can have first strike? Huh. Interesting.
how much does first strike cost?
3 points. Or coup de grace for 2 points,
Hmm.
which is 5 melee attack damage and targets that are ensnared in net, entangled, frozen, petrified, stunned, webbed. Could be good for her if she was with those units, but she's not.
Hmm.
Charm for 5 whole points. Cause fear. Attempts to panic target enemy unit. Oh, that's weird. You can take that for 2 points, and it's free and not a spell. Whereas
Yeah.
the spell panic attack is 5 points and 15. Although if it fails, it shakes them, so I guess panic
The
attack is still better.
spell also works at much greater range. Cause
Oh,
fear, you
that's
have to
true.
get
That's true.
close. So,
Yeah. All right. I guess it's balanced. The break control. Okay. Assassin's Strike performs an attack that can't be retaliated against on target enemy unit
how much does it
for 4
cost?
points.
4?
4.
Are there
Yep.
any good things for 1? Because that Assassin Strike is very good. It's considered to be one of the best abilities in the
No.
game.
The only thing that costs 1 point is night vision, which is bad.
Yeah.
Not bad, but not very helpful. And armor
Uh,
piercing, 2 points.
yeah.
And that's everything. I'm
Uh,
thinking.
How much is inflict crippling wounds?
3 points,
Hmm.
which will leave me enough points for free movement, coup de grace, cause fear, break control, melee strength, range strength, armor piercing, or undead slayer.
Hmm.
I do like the
Hmm.
sound of undead slayer, even if it's just going to be helpful for one battle.
Well, it'll be helpful some other treasure sites. There's a lot of
That
treasure sites that are
or
guarded by dead.
just plain range strength would be okay, or
Uh,
generally useful.
I suppose I think I set the hero max level to like 30 now that I think about it. So
Hmm.
you're not going to be very limited. I'm sorry. I'm used to on the default where I think heroes can only reach level 15. You might
Yeah.
not want on Dead Slayer, but if I'm right and I set to 30, it won't be a problem. Actually, now I think about it. So yeah, Undead Slayer and some 3-point thing, I guess.
3 point things. We've got taunt. We've got inflict crippling wounds. We've got first strike, and we've got that's it. Oh, and +1 defense, I guess.
I'd say inflict crippling wounds. That's pretty powerful to be able to sometimes hit enemies at range and then they don't have
All
the
right.
movement to reach you anymore. I mean, you've seen how annoying it is dealing with brigands doing that to you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll
So
add that. That seems pretty
yeah,
powerful. And then, hmm. I guess undead slayer. Yeah.
yeah, it'll help
Oh,
in
I can
this
get
fight.
projectile resistance or sabotage, but I guess I don't really need that. So yeah,
Projectile.
I guess.
Wait, she can take projectile resistance for 2.
Oh, yeah, she can take projectile resistance for 2. I missed
That
that.
would help against the casters and the revenant archers when it comes time to clear
Yeah.
that site. And it's generally
That's true.
useful. So it's up to you. Undead Slayer will be more useful in the short term. In the long term, projectile resistance is awesome.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
to
actually,
be
maybe
honest,
yeah, maybe projectile
yeah, to be
resistance.
honest, you're gonna probably face these archons with overwhelming force at the accuracy at this point. Like this
Yeah,
is just about not losing any units.
and
It's
like
not
one
about
hero doing more damage against the Archons isn't that big a deal compared to every other unit in the battle. So yeah, I guess
oh
projectile resistance is helpful.
wait, it's just for her. It's not for her whole army, is it?
Yeah, it's just for her. If it was for the
Yeah,
whole army, I'd do it, no questions
yeah.
asked. But yeah, all right, projectile resistance it is. Although I would like to pick up some more like army buffs for her, just because she already having bard, minor bard skills is
She doesn't have to lead the army to give that. One of the nice things about
really.
minor bard skills is they work.
Oh
If she,
shoot, you're right. She doesn't. So
yeah,
actually, she could just. Yeah.
she can
Okay.
she can
So
be under another leader who's actually more of a
though she does have poison knowledge, so she could. She's still
yeah,
beneficial to lead.
true.
I mean, she's gonna be the only hero down here for some time anyway,
Yep.
so she's gonna lead no matter what.
Uh, yeah, only one of your heroes. I have a hero down here too.
Oh yeah.
2 heroes down here actually. But yeah, they can't
Yeah.
stack with yours, so
All right. And it looks like. Oh, Ominous can't quite make it to the surface this turn. Oh well. Should I have her go anywhere in the meantime?
Ionis and Shane. No, I would just have them head. Oh, oh, wait. There's something useful for them to do this turn.
Clear this magma ford?
Yeah, it's got gold in it. We're getting really, really tight on gold, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
Very well.
high elf swordsman, so you don't
Too
forget,
bad my
can.
prospector moved. He could have reinforced. They still should be fine on their own, especially if I cast a spell.
Yeah, they're 2 heroes. They should.
Yeah, they're fine.
They might get pretty beat up, but they're just probably going to be staying in garrison duty for a while before anything shows up. My
Yeah.
guess is if something does show up, it'll be like 4 turns from now, by which point they'll be mostly or completely healed. Heroes heal faster. So,
Okay.
yep.
I will move them to Magma Forge. And then I'll have Shane lead the attack because he's got more movement.
Let me save
Oh, right. Yeah.
in case of crashes. And I'm gonna
Good idea.
cut the video because it's already long. I think it's long enough that the Lost Soul battle is in the first video, and the second one has the battle against the Brigands. I like to try and get one battle per video at least to keep the audience more entertained because
Yeah.
everyone has to see combat. I don't know. I'm starting to, as I've gotten older, I've gotten less enthusiastic about combat. I guess probably something about when you get older, your testosterone levels are lower or some bullshit. But, I think I've just become more pacifist as I've more and more seen images of, the suffering of wars and stuff. And I'm like, I've just become a pacifist. And even it's kind of silly to extend to fantasy games, but I'm just a little bit like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm coming to appreciate the more peaceful aspects of 4X games a little more than I did in the past. That being said, I'm
Yeah.
conquering the world as Prevenlaw in Alpha Centauri, so. But it's literally set up a United Nations government of Alpha Centauri in that game, which is, like the most idealistic good guy government, at least as far as liberalism. But, I am arguing that he's doing planned economics, so he's kind of running like a democratic socialist government, maybe. It's all how you want to do it. Anyways, let me cut the video. I will see you folks next video. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves, and may you always find guiding star to lead you home. Adieu.